Hello. The Stabiliser Cattle Company are developing a net feed efficiency estimated breeding value. The project is designed to allow us to identify the most feed efficient animals in the breed, independent of feed intake, growth rate and fat level. The project is funded by Innovate UK and has Keenan and JSR Farms as partners. The feed used in beef production from suckler cows goes to maintain the cow and the calf, as well as supporting the growth of the calf. Approximately 70% of the feed goes into maintenance and 30% into growth. You can't identify feed efficient animals by looking at them. You have to carefully measure feed intake, growth rate and fatness, as well as feed composition. We use the Canadian GrowSafe feed measurement system. The GrowSafe boxes accurately weigh the feed in the box all the time. The bulls are bedded on sawdust to make sure that all feed consumed is measured. There are 20 animals in a pen using 4 feed boxes. Each animal has an electronic tag and the tag readers are built into the box. As an animal comes to feed, it is recognised by its electronic tag and the feed consumed during that meal is recorded. Each batch of bulls goes through a 4-week acclimatisation period and an 8-week test. The data collected from the feed boxes is stored on site in a computer and the data is relayed to the GrowSafe office in Canada. The diets are carefully constructed to work as a diet fed ad libitum. That will allow the bulls on average to grow at 1.7 kilograms per day, within a range typically between 1 and 2 kilograms per day. The bulls are weighed once a week and all weights are used to calculate growth rate. At the end of each batch, all bulls are scanned for back fat and muscle depth. The project will measure the net feed efficiency of over 1,000 Stabiliser cattle. 2/3 will be young bulls and 1/3 steers. From the data produced, a net feed efficiency estimated breeding value is calculated. After the project, the Stabiliser Cattle Company will continue to measure the performance of 160 young bulls a year, so each new generation will have EBVs for net feed efficiency. Along with the calving, maternal and growth traits, this will allow Stabiliser breeders to identify the best performing animals and breed young bulls carrying these traits to work for our customers, reducing production costs and increasing profit margins. We welcome visitors to come and see the Net Feed Efficiency project. We host visits from groups of farmers from home and abroad. Each year we hold an open day to explain to interested farmers what we're doing. Our funders, Innovate UK, are very keen for us to explain what we're doing to as many beef farmers as possible. These days are opportunities to find out more about the NFE project and the Stabiliser breed, as well as meet fellow farmers to discuss issues of the day. Results to date show that the NFE trait has a heritability of 37%, which means we can make rapid progress in breeding for net feed efficient animals. That's about the same level of heritability as 400-day growth.
Both breeding females and slaughter populations that are themselves more efficient as well. And again,
the average dry matter intake of the young bulls we test is about 10.5 kilos per day. But when you calculate net feed efficiency, it reveals that for the same level of gain, intakes could vary from 8.5 kilos up to 12.5 kilos of dry matter per day. In financial terms, the tests to date show about a 25% lower feed intake for the same level of performance when you compare the average of the top third of bulls with the average of the bottom third. Over a year, that is worth about £100 in extra margin per finishing place. Please feel free to contact us for more information regarding net feed efficiency or the purchase of Stabiliser genetics.